an event to connect the dance culture in Manila with the Onesimo street children. The children were living in the Onesimo buildings. Onesimo is a charity organization in Manila, founded by Christian Schneider 20 years ago, I think. And they took children who were living on the street and grow up without parents, have drug problems, take them in their houses and help them to find a way in the life. And for example, they help them at school, they help them to find a job. And Chris and me, he helped me for this project, and that's why our idea was to bring the dancers in Manila together with the kids. Many people ask me, oh, can you make the same project in Ukraine, in Russia, in Africa? And they ask, oh, why the Philippines? And to be honest, I visited many countries and I never get so much hospitality and meet so much friendly people like in the Philippines. For me, Philippines is my favorite country. When I was here last year, I fall in love with this country. And when I go back, I was so frustrated and really had the wish to come back. And when I made my vacation here, I feel like I take something from your country because I get so much hospitality and so much happiness shared by kids, by people in the province or in the city, and I was feeling like I'm guilty, like I borrow something for you and I have to give you something back, and that's why I really fastly become the idea to create this project to give something back. Because I take something and I want to give something back. That's why. And of course because I see the kids and they are really passionate in dancing and in music. I think it's in the blood of Filipinos. When I look in my city, the best dancers who I know are Filipinos. Everybody of Filipino blood who are good in my city. And I mean, it's in your blood. And it's of course, we could do this in other countries. And every country could need something like this, so this is not the answer, but it's a personal decision. Like I told you, Philippines are my #1 country. I was here last year in the Philippines the first time, and then when I came back and had the idea to create this project, I saw the music video by Rudimente, Not Giving In, and I was really fascinating about the video itself and the story, and especially when somebody told me that this is a true story and was not a fiction movie, I was really impressed, and I was researching and asked some b-boys who is the b-boy who have the story, and then anybody told me, it's b-boy Mouse, you don't know him. And so I contacted him on Facebook, told him about my vision, about this project, Hip Hop for Hope, and then he said yes. We visited Navotas, it was really, and some other slums in Tondo, and for us, especially for me, it was really hard. And at the evening I couldn't sleep as well because I really was the feeling to go home and to be in the hotel again. It was for us, it was a relaxed situation, comfort, and everything was good. But to know that these kids stand up there every day and they can't say, oh, I go home now, because that's their home. And this is the one side what really frustrated me to see this poorness and how people can live like that. And but on the other side, I was really happy to see that, because I saw a lot of happy people, smiling people, and good energy. And for me as a European, it was strange to see how people can live in such conditions and be happy. And that's, for me, it was something new. But it was really hard. It was really hard to see something like that. We visited the Onesimo building and meet the boys who live in the Onesimo building in the Navota slum. And there was really like sitting like this and shaking a little bit. Because there was some rehabilitation for drugs. And when you see So in this moment I never could imagine that we can teach them dance, because they were sitting, they were so small and down, and for me it was, oh shit, what we are doing here, how we can help them, that's really maybe too far away for us. And then today he was here and I saw him taking a class at one of your locking dancers, Ralph. And when I see his face, how happy he was, and he had an attitude in this moment, and that's why I believe in this project, and it really reminds me that this is so important for these children. I mean, this was only 24 hours, and it was a different person when he was dancing. It was a really different person. Yeah. Right now I took a lot of money of my private pocket. Before I worked as a software engineer in Germany.
Oh, wow.
And I saved some money for this project, and then I cancelled my job and focused 400% on this project. And but that's not enough. That's just a small amount to get the flight tickets for here. And also Onesimo helped me a little bit with the flight tickets. Yeah, most of the money we spend for this project is by our own. So every dancer, for example, for next year who comes, also the big dancers, means big dancers, the famous dancers, spend their own amount. Everybody saved this money and don't have to work for this 4 weeks when he's here. So for everybody it's a big investigation. But we hope that one day we found a big sponsor. We already got some requests, but for me it's important that we are independent. I don't want to call names, but I think every b-boy knows some brands. If they see projects like this or events like this, they grab it and they commercialize it and then they throw it away. And for me it's really important that this project is an urban project, an underground project. And we want to make it big, and hopefully we can share the documentary one day in the local cinemas. But just if the sponsors accept that we are our culture and we create our roots, and if they accept it. But I think it's really difficult, because most of the sponsors will give you a lot of money, they want to bring their own input. So. But if you are a rich company and you have too much money, you still need help. And our main idea I forgot, our main idea, now we create with help of Kaizen Pictures, my company, we create a trailer for fundraising, Kickstarter.com, I know you know this, and we try to donate to collect money with this video. So if every dancer of our hip hop culture spend €1, just €1, then we have more than enough to keep this project for years alive. And that's our goal. We're working with different dancers, and they help us with their name and people they know, so that the whole world speaks about us. For example, we have the support of the official Zulu Nation, and I think with their help we can get so many people to support us. Like I told you, I mean, €1 is nothing. It's nothing, or $1 or whatever, 50 pesos. Right now I can't say this, but I'm sure there will become similar events like this of today. For us, we stay here 8 weeks and try to prepare our project. We try to how people react when we are teaching in slums, because you can't walk into a slum with a boombox and just practice. It's a little bit difficult, and there are some rules you have to know. And so we prepare the project right now, and this event was also to know if you local dancers accept us, if you local dancers accept our project, and if you support us, because it could be difficult if dancers from other countries go into your country, into your culture, and create something. And that's why we created this event, to do this with you together, to show you, hey, we are not here to make our thing, we want your help, we need your help, and we can do this together, hand in hand. And that's why we created this project, and that's why I can't say if there will be a similar project. Of course, maybe next year when we take the dancers from Europe.
And bring them here.
Yeah, then I'm sure we will create a
That
big
would be
jam
dope,
and
yes.
share with all the dancers, I'm sure. And I'm sure when the dancers come with me, they will ask me in the upline, Steve, please, let's share with the Philippine dancers.